Good morning and welcome to Thursday. I wanted to talk about today relevancy. What are we doing? And are we doing things that are relevant? Because if they're not relevant, why in the world would we be doing it? And here's the importance of relevancy. It means that you will make an impact. It means that you will make a difference. So when we're about doing things, when we're about creating, when we are out there trying to influence, we have to be relevant. It has to mean something to someone. It has to fulfill a need. It has to be a solution to what people need. And so too often I'm encouraging us not to just create just to be creating, not to just do because we need to check something off on a list or anything, but let's be relevant. What do people need? There are people who are hurting. There are people who have tons of questions. I mean, tons of questions. They have loads of questions. They're looking for direction. People want to know, what do I do next? How do I do it? What are we doing to help solve for some of those solutions? What are we doing? Let's not continue to do what we did in 2019 or in 1919. None of us are around during that time. But let's put real thought to what we're doing, why we're doing it, and does it mean something to someone in our sphere of influence? Will it make a real difference? Is it something that they're looking for? If we're not making a difference, if we're not relevant, meaning meaningful, so how do we become relevant? Research, go and talk to people. Just look around and see what the needs are and compare that to the value that you have in you and what you can how you can add to that. Bring solutions to those things that you see. It's time for us to come out of self and try to and be a part of the community that's building us up, building our culture back up, building our world back to a healthy state. And that means we have to be aware of where it is today to be relevant. Where are we today? Let's not offer the old stuff, the stale stuff, the things that we used to do before all of the world shift and was shaken up, tossed around. People are looking for answers. People are looking for hope. What hope are you going to bring in what you do and how you do it? We may have to shift how we do it to be relevant. We may have to think about different and creative ways in presenting it, or even shifting how we meet the needs of those people. But let's be relevant. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Are you really relevant? Are you leading in a relevant way? Where people you're managing and you're balancing the things that people are dealing with at home and in their home life and in their community and in their families and even in their finances. Are we leading in that way that gives them the flexibility to be able to do what they need to do and still succeed? Because we should have an objective to why we're doing what we're doing, an objective to why we want to be relevant. Let's think of our relevancy. Let's not just do, let's move beyond just doing and have meaning behind it. Real solutions, offer them to those around us and the communities that we serve. That's all I wanted to share today. Have an awesome day.